What's up, everybody? This is Colin from Holistic Heritage Homestead. I hope you're all well. I'm going to give you folks a real review, an honest review of Vegega's metal raised garden bed. I'm super excited. What I did was I took the liberty to save you folks some time so I can just get into the garden bed itself and just talk about all the exciting things that you folks should be thinking about when it comes to this garden bed. So as far as the unboxing goes, I unboxed it. And what I did was I used, naturally, my machete to open this, because when you could use a pocket knife, that's cool. Use a machete, much cooler. Well packaged, okay, very well packaged. And what I will say is, as soon as you open this, every panel, every piece is covered with plastic. I think that probably is what took the most time to put this together, because this thing really went together very, very quickly. It does come covered in plastic, and I actually appreciate that because it covers the finish so that when this thing is being transported, it doesn't get damaged, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I actually saved the panel to put together right in front of you folks. If you understand how I put one together, you'll understand the rest. I'm saving you time here, folks, okay? This product is awesome. Comes with a guide here that tells you everything about it. It gives you different options, how to put it together. Really, really great. Very, very straightforward. It comes with, obviously, the panels. It also comes with a little bag, and all you have is screws, washers, and bolts. That is it, and nuts, rather. So the screws, the washers, and the nuts. Very simple. If you folks know anything about me, and if you don't know it, you'll learn it about me. I don't like making things confusing. I like simple. Sometimes it's fun putting things together, but quite frankly, I'd rather spend my time gardening instead of putting gardening beds together. You feel me? All right, so real simple, and I like that. It gives you a little wrench. It comes with a wrench. How cool is that? And I'll tell you, just from looking at this, there might be even extra hardware, which is pretty cool, but we'll find out at the end because you folks are gonna do that with me. So it comes with those things. It also comes with a cover for the top as a safety cover to just make sure that you won't cut yourselves. I don't think it's sharp personally at all. I'm rubbing this pretty hard. Not sharp, okay? But I like that they thought of that detail. Very cool. This is the slate gray color. Beautiful, beautiful. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? And there's color options. So you folks, you know, that's cool to have those options. I think that's nice. I went for something kind of more natural, maybe. I like the color. I just think that that's a win personally, but to each their own. And that's it. Really, folks, I'm going to talk to you as I put this last piece together here. I'm going to talk to you folks about why I think you should really consider this. You folks know, if you've been following the channel, we really like gardening. We're passionate about gardening, but gardening is not just a hobby to us. Gardening is one of the ways we try to feed our family. We care about health. We care about wellness. We care about self-sufficiency. We care about prepping. And stuff like this is an investment, and I'm going to explain why shortly. I want you folks to know that these folks did product sponsor us, so they did hook us up with this. And just because they did that, does not mean I'm going to just say that I like their product. I sincerely like this product. I'm going to keep it real with you. You folks can trust that I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to give you an honest review. So they did sponsor us, and all of you awesome people viewing, I'm going to hook you up with a 10% discount code. So, you like saving money? I like saving money. So there you go, 10%. And please use our link. If you use our link, it does help out the channel. It does help us out, our family. So that would be really appreciated. And you help us, we help you, win-win. You support a great company that's supporting small YouTube channels. Win-win-win scenario, folks, all right? If I were to, and I'm going to talk while I get into this, if I were to talk to people that were getting into gardening or that are already been gardening for years, whoever, people that really want to get into homesteading, for example, for those of you who have seen our previous videos, I talk about the financial truth when it comes to homesteading, okay? And one of the main parts of homesteading is gardening. So real simple, folks. All I'm doing is I'm taking the screw, putting the screw through. They match up, they fit beautifully. How you doing? Take the screw, washer goes on the inside, and that's it, just the nut. you could literally probably just put this on with your hands. I don't even need a screwdriver to tighten this. I'm just going to show you now instead of waiting. With this, I just put my finger on the other side where the screw is. I turn, and it literally just tightens. I don't even need a screwdriver. One tool job. All right. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, folks, this is actually something I was thinking about before. My wife and I are blessed with 2 awesome, beautiful sons. And I was thinking that our 6-year-old would really enjoy doing this. And I actually maybe kind of feel bad that I'm doing this without him, because this is so easy to do. It's actually fun. And I think this would be a great thing for children to get involved with. Just throwing it out there for you family folks out there, or for you folks who have, if you don't have children, your friends' children, your neighbors' children, your nephews, your nieces, whoever. This is definitely something that is child friendly, and I consider it to be safe. There's nothing really sharp or anything like that. So I just want to throw that out there for you folks to consider. And folks, if you follow our channel, you know that we believe that gardening and homesteading, it could be a family and should be a family activity. Those are family activities. So many benefits. So I'm putting this together right in front of you while I'm just chatting. And that is really, really cool. This is the type of thing you could take an afternoon and just put many, many of these together. I do recommend getting these. And when I talked about investment before, I'm explain why and continue my thought from earlier. If I were to talk to people who had some money and wanted to get involved in throwing some money at the situation in the sense of investing in self-sufficiency, I would say get a bunch of these raised beds and just be done with it. That's it. I have made my own raised beds before. I've done it with cedar. I think I might have done it with pine perhaps as well. But I've done it with, with wood. And I gotta say, even though they're great, they're not gonna last as long. They're not gonna last as long as these. These are supposed to last, you ready for this, folks? 20 years. So when you're talking about long-term, when you're talking about something that you're going to be able to get your return on your investment year after year, you're not going to beat these. You're not going to beat these because 20 years of growing, when I think of an investment, I think about money and my return on investment. With this product, personally, I think, and I forgot to mention the measurements. This is a 17-inch high, okay, 5 foot by 2 foot. So 5 foot, 5 by 2 feet. And 17 inches high. In this little bed, we could probably get our return on our investment and get our money back in 1 year. If not by 1 year, definitely 2, okay? So, I mean, that's an investment. You can't get that in the stock market. If I told you you're gonna double your money and get all your, I mean, you're not gonna get that anywhere. So literally the cost of seeds, which is like pennies when you think about it, your time, a little bit of effort, some water, some attention, that's all you got to do. And a good raised bed that's going to last you 20 years, give or take. And you get your money back in 1 to 2 years. I can grow annuals in here, perennials in here. I can grow tall stuff, short stuff, all different kinds of things, even sprawling things. They could spill over if you've got the space, whatever you want. You can't beat that, folks. You're going to get your money's worth. And I know a lot of people, they're struggling financially right now around the world. I understand that. And honestly, we are too. We are too. And a lot of people are really just looking for ways to cut expenses and save money. And one of the #1 things that went up in cost is food. I understand. And here's a way to fight back. Here's a way to win. Here's a way to really help your family out. So another thing about this product is this is rust resistant. Even if it gets scratched, I think there's like a zinc, aluminum, magnesium coating here. So even if this gets scratched, your protective layer, your non-rusting layer is underneath the paint. So you're safe. This thing gets scratched, you're still okay. It's not gonna rust on you. So, I mean, that's just great. So what I also like about the raised bed, as opposed to planters, is we're going directly on the ground here. So for those of you who have been following our channel, you know we are huge advocates of inoculating with natural microbiology, the soil microbiology that's existent. And when you have a raised bed, like this awesome raised bed, you go directly on the ground and you're getting all of that life in your soil. It's not just some sterile potting mix or anything like that. You don't want that. Raised beds are really the way to go. We do all kinds of growing here. We have a food forest. We have right next to me a hugelkultur bed made with logs and a bunch of organic matter. Posted that, I showed that briefly, but I'm gonna put a video up about that. We've grown many different ways. Containers, you probably can see some of them behind me. They're all around me. I got lots of containers, traditional pots, okay? We have a planter, we have garden beds as far as planting in the ground. And I could tell you one of my favorite ways to grow is in raised beds. You have control over your growing medium. It's really easy to keep what you want in and keep what you don't want out as far as invasive plants. If you want to control the amount of weeds, if you folks follow the channel, you know we actually like weeds being around. They have their benefits, but if you want to be able to control where they are, if they're there, if they're not there, then raised bed is really a great option. Container growing is really, really great, folks. So this is a great gift idea. If you know when you talk about a gift, like people give gifts and they're cool and they're fun or whatever, this is a thoughtful gift. This says, hey, I care about you. I want to be able to support your hobby or help you start a new hobby that has countless benefits. Gardening has countless benefits. And when you give this to somebody, it's the type of gift that literally can save them money because they're buying less produce at the store. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Something like this is worth $300, $400. You're gonna get it for a fraction of that cost, probably half or less. But again, you've got that 10% discount code. Let them know if you want to let them know if you like this product, which I really think you will, because this is my sincere review, and I'm a gardener with years of experience and I know what I'm doing. Write a review and let them know Triple H, obviously Holistic Heritage Homestead, sent you, and we recommended this, and that's why you're there on their site showing support. This is the movement, folks. This is how we make things happen. This is how we take care of our families, and this is a lot of fun. You can have these things and it's done. Not like if you get wooden raised beds, which I'm not against, but if you set up a wooden raised bed every few years, even 5, 10 years, however long, depending on the wood you use and your conditions and stuff like that, you're going to have to replace them. You're gonna have to repair them. If you use whatever, nails, screws, they might rust, they might fall out, whatever. This thing is gonna last you a long time. Long time, and I don't see any of this stuff failing. I really don't. You see, I just put that together while I was talking in front of you, and I could have done that a lot faster if I wasn't making this video. What I do recommend is actually just putting in the screws, the washers and the bolts, hand tightening them, and then at the end just tightening them up with this little tool here. So that's it. I mean, really, please check out this product. What I recommend is if you've got money, if you have any discretionary income, you have a little money saved, whatever it is. I mean, at this point, I'm not going to tell you how to purchase it. I don't believe in going to debt to buy things, but return on investment, this is a no-brainer, okay? Buy one, get started, buy 3, buy 5, buy 10, buy 40, and then just have all the produce you need for a long time, many years to come. And that's it. It's an investment. And again, folks, you know, this would really help out our channel, help us out, help out our family if you showed support by showing support to this company. And we believe in this product. I believe in this product, I should say. I think my wife is really gonna like this when she sees how beautiful it is. It's also nice for those of you who like nice, tidy things and uniform things and things that, you know, have nice colors, gonna look good in a backyard or front yard, wherever you want to put it. This is another reason that this is awesome, is because it's beautiful. And it's there's something to be said about, my wife knows this as a designer, the psychology of a space. When you have a bunch of nice, clean, uniform things, there's really something about that. Keeping it clean, keeping it organized, just putting you in the right mental state for when you're gardening, to enjoy the process and just get to what you want to get to, which is the gardening itself. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm tightening up this last one here. And this thing is lightweight. There's another benefit there. I can pick this thing up and move this around wherever I want. Obviously, I'm not gonna be doing that once this is full. And you already know, folks, have been watching our channel, and we're gonna fill this with a combination of the hugelkultur method and lasagna gardening method. Combined, that's how we get down, something I've been doing for years now. That's that. Great product. Please check out Vegega. show some support to this awesome company who's showing support to small channels like ours, and let them know Triple H sent you. All right, check out the description. I'll post that link. I got you hooked up with the discount code. Let me know in the comments below, do you have this product? Do you use this product? Are you gonna show support? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for your time, everybody. That's a real review, straight up as real as it gets, my honest review. And I really hope you invest in this and invest in helping your family out and growing high quality, healthy, delicious, nutritious food and being more self-sufficient in many years to come with something like this that lasts. Take care, everybody.